This is Mickey Adams in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me on my YouTube channel. I'm a dealer and a representative for Mullen pedal steel guitars out of Seabrook, Colorado. And as always, I appreciate your comments. And BCal, it's good to see you back on the channel. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for your comments as well. It's good to see you. And thanks for the jersey, by the way. I did get it. My friend Patrick down in Destin, after playing steel guitar for only 1 year, yep, that's 1 year, has landed a job, a decent tour, and is going out on the road and asked me for some ideas for the old Elvin Bishop song, Fooled Around and Fell in Love. Well, that's a great idea because that song, man, pedal steel could work in that song. So what I want to do, Patrick, is give you some ideas like you asked for and didn't pay me for. Just saying, okay? You have my PayPal address, right, buddy? So let's look at the chord progression first. And Patrick, I know one part of this this particular song that you probably don't have that I'm going to give you, and that's the part where he goes to E minor, walks the root down, and then goes to a 5 chord. But I must add before I go any further that Patrick is going to be doing the key of D, and the song was originally written in the key of F when Elvin Bishop came out with it. And it's understandable because not a lot of singers sing, you know, as high as Mickey did or does. So let's look at the chord progression all together, okay? It's D major, F sharp minor, C6, and G. Now the C6, we can consider that to be an A minor because we're actually going to use when we play this melody line. Now I haven't worked really any of this up, but I know this song inside out on the guitar, and so I'm transposing to the steel as we work here. So, okay, so let's look at the melody line in the intro in D. Let me give you the notes first before we start to embellish them, okay? Over the D chord at position number 10, it's 5, 6, 8. 5, 5, 6, 8 with the D lever. 5 again. Now we're going to raise 5 and move to the C major slash A minor. And from here, we're going to walk up in thirds from G. Okay, now if we're going to do it with chords, okay, let's look at that. 5, 6, and 8 at 10. Slide into the A pedal with a D major at position 5. Now move to the bottom register, 6 and 8 or 6, 8, and 10. You might want to use 10 in there to give you a little bottom end. Now all we have to do is raise the B pedal to just the A pedal. And we have our F sharp minor. Strike 5 again, and then C6 or A minor. So C position, A pedal again. Now to play this G walk up in thirds, we can play 4 and 6 at 3, B and C to here. Now we're going to have to release and slide up to the C position like so. And here's where it's important, because we have to, with B and C at 5, slide to 8, and then lower 6 and lower 4 at the same time. That's one method, okay? The other is with the D lever at position number 8, strings 5 and 8. A pedal, A pedal, and then A and F at 11. So it would be Now we're right back to D. Now from here into the bridge, we go to the A major to G major. Now from here we're going to go to E minor. What we're going to do is lower the root in E minor. So I'm going to give you three different positions to play this. Let's start up high at position number 10. Let's make a G chord with our A and B pedals. Let's use 5, 6, and 7. Use your E lever, raising 4 and 8, strike 5, 6, and 8. Release the E lever. Now move to B and D lever. So we've played E minor, G plus, E minor 7, and A7. But the second time we do this, we're going to move up to A as opposed to resolve here, like so. This sets us up for the solo. And more than likely, the guitar player is going to take the first part of the solo. Now when you get to the part where the triplets are being played, they're basically the same chords. We can voice these or embellish them any way we like. I'm bringing the A pedal in with the B pedal already engaged for the D major at position 5. Or we could bend it every time. But the guitar actually in the record is only playing thirds until we strike this note. This is the D lever at 10. So these are just two different versions of F sharp minor. At 10 with the D lever, glissando down to the A pedal at 5. I'm not sure where that, see, I'd have to transpose that one. Let's see, I think it would start at G. So we have D major, this is where the ahs are. Okay, here's another E minor. Half an A pedal, no A pedal, vertical lever, or slide up to A. That's something, the melody line was something like that. So anyway, I hope this is going to give you some ideas, Patrick, to get around. It's really a great song, and I'm looking forward to hearing what you do with it. Here's another idea you might want to consider before I go. Let's see if I can find the melody line with this thing. Let's see. You might want to invest in an E-bow. That would actually be kind of a cool effect. So anyway, Patrick, look, I wish you a lot of luck on the road, and if you have any questions, you need some help, don't hesitate to call me. I'm always here for you, and that goes for all the rest of you out there too. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Mickey in Dallas, and I'll see you back here with your pedal steel. So long.